and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Karl-Anthony Towns.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Mikal Bridges out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Ortiz in at the point. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Wembanyama's out there with Jones, and it's Harper in at the point. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
4 on the clock. Vassell inside the line. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Anunoby. Here's Ortiz. Defended by Wembanyama. That one falls. Ortiz has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Knicks.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Well, right away, coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, "He's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire." There you have it. Sounds like coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Nice finish.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. Castle against Brunson. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by New York.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Harper. To stop the run. It's good from long range.
Getting this one to fall, hopefully.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Spurs with some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Bryant. Stephon Castle comes in for Poole. And it's Harper in for Fox. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby is out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ortiz in at the point guard position. Here's Harper. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Here's Ortiz. And that one's good. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for New York?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Now introducing the incomparable Bird.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Derek Jones is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Count it.
The defense was there, but Vassell stays calm and uses that length inside.
Here's Ortiz. Anunoby is screen on Harper. Ortiz gets the bucket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Harper kicks to Vassell. Up again. Wembanyama on the foul. Wembanyama's got 20.
There is no defensive rebound that is secure with Wemby lurking. That's a good play.
Ortiz gets the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Harper, Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Anunoby. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Sinks the 3-pointer. Ortiz has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Harper, no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Jones. Castle with it. Brunson picks him up. Vassell. Good. Nice job down low. And it's 8 points for Devin Vassell.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Anunoby comes with the double team. To the inside. Pocket 6, and it's blocked.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Ortiz, and he has 28 points for the game.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort, and Brunson has it in the corner. 3-pointer, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Vassell outside. From 11 feet away, again the miss by the Spurs.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Brunson. From the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The Spurs have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Wembanyama outside. Harper wide open, and nothing is falling for him right now.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Bucket is good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Spurs passing it around. Jacks up a three. Got a hand on it.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. A fantastic string of games for him, your Western Conference Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Ortiz gets the bucket. Ortiz has got 35 in the game.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Harper kicks to Fox.
That's it. First personal foul. Second team foul.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Trying to end the drought. 6 to shoot. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside, Fox. Got a piece of it. Here's Mobo. And the Knicks good for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And that one drops. Mobo's got 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Fox. And there is a whistle. It'll go on Derek Jones. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Mark Williams comes in for Jones. And Poole subbed in for Castle. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Takes a step back. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
34 seconds left in the 3rd. Over in the corner, Poole. Back to Fox. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. The kick out to Harper. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And there's the drive, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. Now it's time for our Player of the Game.